Port of Lumpini Stadium. He's the Bangladesh Stadium champion and the IKBF South Pacific champion. And he's got an 8-pack that I have not seen before, Stan. At the weigh-in yesterday. Absolutely ripped is Erik Miskle.
This kid coming now, is it?
This is Erik coming into centering now. He's taking on the one and only Ben TC Smullen. Bit of banter with the boys on Facebook last night as well. This boy is ripped and he has a huge future ahead of him, Stan. 16 fights, 13 wins. And of course, Laos Tui in his corner.
And his opponent, the former Australian champion after a 4-year layoff. Please welcome the charismatic enigma, Ben TC Smullen!
And I tell you what, Stan, boy, am I looking forward to this one. The return of TC, Ben Smullen.
TC, what's TC stand
I
for?
can't tell you, but it's a tough customer. Ben TC Smullen, 43 fights for 23 wins. 2007 WMTA lightweight Australian champion. He's had 5 fights of recent times when he's been going over to Thailand, but he hasn't fought in Victoria for quite a few years, and this is the first time in 10 years that he's actually fought a Victorian. Benny Smullen, one of the leading trainers in the country, one of the best referees in the country under Muay Thai rules. He coaches the fighters as they're fighting in centering when he's refereeing. And of course he trains out of Power Play Promotions under Joe Nader, also runs his own fight team, the TC Fight Crew from Smullen Muay Thai.
Ben the Cat Smullen. I'll call him the Cat. He's on his way in the ring and this guy loves it. You can see he loves it.
Mate, he's been around for a long, long time, 43 fights. He said he wants to reach 50 fights and then he's going to retire. But mate, he's a Muay Thai legend here in Melbourne. Got Joe Nader, and Joe Nader's just loving
He's
it.
laughing behind him. He's just laughing and you know, this guy Ben, he's a charismatic guy. He's a real entertainer and he puts a smile on everyone's face.
He does. He's an absolute character. And I tell you what, the last couple of fights he has had in Melbourne have been on brute force shows. He's fought against some tough Thais, and one of them in 2005 on brute force number 4 was a double knockout. One of those things you don't see too often, where they've both thrown punches at the same time. They've fallen on top of each other. Referee Graham Waddell looked at both of them and just waved the fight off. They were both out cold in centre ring. But the return of Ben TC Smullen and Erik Miskle from Laos to his Young Bulls gym.
Bout number 5 of the showdown, live from the Moonee Valley Racecourse, proudly brought to you by Power Play Promotions. 5 by 3-minute rounds, 64 kilogram weight division, full Thai rules do apply. Proudly brought to you by Black and Blue Clothing, Gary Menos, and the Evelyn Hotel. When the action begins, our referee in charge is Mr. Bryce Birtwhistle. Introducing first to my right, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Laos Tui from the MTC Young Bulls Gymnasium. Official weight, 63.8 kilograms, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall. Tonight wearing the black shorts with a white trim, fighting out of Chadstone with a professional fight record, 16 fights, 13 wins, 7 by way of knockout. Please welcome Erik Miskle! And the opponent to my left, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Joe Nader from the Power Play Gym. Official weight, 63.25 kilograms, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall. Tonight wearing the yellow shorts with a green trim, the former Australian champion, fighting out of Preston. 43 fights, 23 wins, 13 by way of knockout. Please welcome the charismatic enigma, the one, the only, Ben TC Smullen! White Crew Rumboy.
He's got some big hands on him, Ben. He's got a nice Thai rhythm on him. But he's got some bombs in those hands of his.
Okay, guys, you both are aware of the rules. Listen to my commands at all times and obey them at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Good sportsmanship, all right? And I'll be using, talking to you in Thai, yeah, for stopping you. Right, all right, good luck.
Gary Minos from Black and Blue Clothing and the Evelyn Hotel. I think those boys have been on board with Joe Nader from day one.
Yeah. Black and Blue, I've been associated with them for over 25 years and been great sponsors of the sport.
Proudly brought to you by the Evelyn Hotel and Black and Blue Clothing.
Benny Smullen, the scaffolder by trade, he loves doing his work. He's really been stepping up his training, getting back into this one. Had 2 fights in 10 days in Thailand back in January, winning both of them. Big looping left there from Ben. Good counter kick there from Erik Miskle.
Nice low kick.
Ben said, watch my hands tonight. Don't know whether it's going to be the right or left, but he said, just watch my hands. That'll take nothing away from Erik Miskle. Kid with a huge future ahead of him. There's the big looping left there from Ben TC Smullen. I like the way Eric's counter kicking that right. Good catch there from Benny Smullen. With the height and reach advantage to Erik Miskle. Good strong knees there, Bryce. Just breaking them up before they go over the top rope. Crowd's already enjoying this one. Stan, there's been some power shots already unloaded in this first round. Was just smiling at each other. Good kick there from Erik Miskle. Oh, sorry, from Benny Smullen. So certainly the experience goes the way of Ben TC Smullen. 43 fights, 23 wins, 13 by way of knockout over the young gun, Erik Miskle. Both boys enjoying in centre and being smiling at each other. Good knee just on the break there from Ben TC Smullen. See both boys just trying to open up the rib cage in the grapple there, Stan. Just expose the ribs so they can drive the knees in. Bit of a low one there, just caught Benny on the in the nether regions. Erik did the right thing, just backed off as he saw that. Stan, they normally say under Thai rules, if you're fighting the Thais, if you're smiling against a Thai, normally means you've been hurt.
Well, there's a lot of that psychological stuff that goes on, and the Thais are the number ones for that. You know, I mean, they smile at you, even if you hurt them, they'll smile at you. You're not sure whether what to believe with these Thais.
And the thing is with both of these boys, mate, they're smiling at each other. So I wonder whether it's they're feeling each other's shots. I like the way Eric's doubling up on those kicks. Ben's looking to use those big hands of his. Good check there.
Yeah, he wants to check him because he can feel him. You see some of the red welts now on the outside leg of Ben Smullen.
Yeah, tell you what, an action-packed first round there. Ben TC Smullen, Erik Miskle. Big thank you to Black and Blue Clothing, Gary Minos on the Evelyn Hotel.
Round 2.
Here we go, Stan. Round 2, proudly brought to you by Gary Minos from Black and Blue Clothing in the Evelyn Hotel. Ben TC Smullen with the yellow shorts, Erik Miskle with the black shorts, mate. Big first round, big power shots unloaded by both boys. Downward elbow there. Trying to strike the collarbone there of Ben Smullen from Erik Miskle. Yeah, Eric's been a busy fighter of recent times, having a lot of his fights overseas. Said to Ben, how are you feeling coming against a young kid? And he said, look, I'm fine. He was raring to go, said his cardio was really good, said his fitness was good, loving his work as a scaffolder, which is keeping him physically strong. Good catch there from Benny Smullen. Ben's starting to really fire up and get a little bit aggressive here in the second round. Good, just good strength there from Erik Miskle. Ben just putting everything behind those big shots he's throwing. You already see the left rib cage of Ben Smullen, just the welts appearing under his armpits from those kicks from Erik Miskle.
Yeah, he's taking some shots. It doesn't look like there's a lot of wear and tear on him the way he's fighting, but you can see the evidence on the body.
just letting the boys go in the grapple there, which is good work. There's that looping left from Ben Smullen. He said watch out for the bombs. He said he's not sure whether it's going to come from his left or his right, but it's going to come. Right over there in the neutral corner. Almost taking out the cameraman from Paris Productions. And Paris Productions, the best DVD producer in the country, bar none. Keep an eye out for Fight Sports on Foxtel, Channel 183. Tune in, set your what do you call it? The IQ, set everything, mate. Fight Sports, bringing you the best fights from around the country is Paris.
Yeah, John, you always know how to say the right things to get a little envelope at the end of the evening.
He's sitting next to me, mate, so I've got to wind him up a little bit. Love working with Paris from Paris Productions. Yeah. Foxtel Aurora, Channel 183, Fight Sports. Keep your eyes open 3 nights a week.
Nice little combinations there by Erik. Combination with knees, elbows.
And I reckon Benny Smullen's felt those ones to the midsection.
Oh, Benny Smullen's in trouble.
Absolutely unloading with the knees was Erik Miskle, showing no mercy to Ben Smullen. Ben will just ride the count out. He'll get up on the 8. But I think that was the couple of those knees to the midsection did the damage early on. Erik Miskle just stalks back over to Ben Smullen. Right on the bell.
Round 2.
Right on the bell there. Big end to the second round there for Erik Miskle, Stan. Big round, mate. Big round. Ben TC Smullen back in the corner, but he's starting to feel as Dr. Peter Lewis is in there just checking him out.
Critics Collections and Group Beat Magazine. A big thank you as well as JPS Coatings, La Boqueta, Melbourne Coliseum, Coalition Bodyworks, Australian Muay Thai and Styrene, and Stan the Man, developing your dream seed. One feature.
There you go, Stan. The corner of Ben TC Smullen have waved it off. Big TKO win there to Erik Miskle. Some of those body shots to Ben TC Smullen at the end of the second round just took their toll. Dr. Peter Lewis was in there, but wise thing for Ben not to continue, mate, because it looked like he was in a world of hurt.
I was looking in that corner. Ben Smullen wanted to continue. You know, I could see he says, let me get up, let me go. But Joe Nader said, don't worry about it, it'll be another day.
Good fight, fellas.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bryce Moore whistles puts a stop to this contest. 1 minute 59 seconds into the second round. Your name TKO, Erik Miskle.
There you go, big win there to Erik Miskle, as we've said before, but full credit to Ben TC Smullen getting back in centre ring, but Erik Miskle was on a mission tonight.